There's any add-ons to this? What does it give you? This gives you skin, so there's no point. I think there's no point buying this then. It's only appearances. It doesn't make it any stronger, so no.
So we're returning to the scene of the crime, where we fought Bataris.
It's just a hunch, but it's the best I've got.
Let's check it out. What's the plan?
Bataris had a red lyrium relic. Those don't play nice with the Veil. The Viper left me a piece of... Remnants fade with time, but if we got here soon enough...
Remnants. We've got them.
Fainter than the ones we found before, but I'll see what I can draw out. Let's take a look. I've got this. The thread smuggler. But this feels scrambled. Two people's thoughts in one source. She wasn't a traitor. She was a puppet. Aelia moving goods to her followers. You got it. Echoes of greed, pride, our Venatori, Bataris. Look there, there's more. By the waterfall. We're close to something. I can feel it.
Skipping stones really worked.
I guess some of my plans pan out. This one's afraid. A witness? Someone else showed up too, after we left. If I can pull out more of an echo, a memory...
So Lev Gallus is back. Tell me what you saw.
Nothing, I swear.
Aelia.
No. In my head. Stay out.
Bystander. They must have seen the fight.
Then Aelia showed up.
Tell me, would you see this city rise? Be a thrall in service to its glorious rebirth?
Thrall? No,
Silence! Your will
belongs to the Venatori.
I'm so sorry.
The risen god will unlock my true power. He's given me Vena Vitalis. We start here.
What's Vena Vitalis?
A rumor, an old Tevinter ritual to increase blood magic. Fake accounts appear on the black market. The real records were burned by magisters. It scared them. But if Aelia cozied up to Algernon, an elven god might know the trick. Or something close he could trade as our legacy.
A blood ritual? Then the missing people... It's a lead.
But where? When? Who else does Aelia break before I track her down?
Nev?
This place means something to me. But what am I to it if I can't...
Minrathous failed before, not you. This time we stop Aelia for good. Venatori who threatened Docktown, they've got Nev Gallus to fear.
She won't make it easy.
People's lives are at stake.
Aren't they always? I'm a sucker, Rook. Getting caught up in all this. Bad habit.
You're not fighting alone.
End of the day, I'm used to counting on myself. It's how it's been.
Now you've got us. When you need it.
Blaze, you grew up among humans, right? Do you believe in the Maker?
Come to think of it, I don't know anymore. But I don't think an indifferent god is better than an evil one. Careful ahead. Let's go get
We're dropping like flies!
That's a relief.
Time to get your business. Go!
Nice one.
And now Venatori, what's going on?
Got him in position. Someone follow up.
That's interesting. I wasn't expecting the Venatori to show up.
They were worried about some shipments?
Let's look around. I'm getting a bad feeling about this. This place is... I thought the Shadow Dragons were keeping an eye on it, but let's check just to be safe. Well, that's not good. Sounds like blood magic.
The gods reveal them!
Here we go. Finish them off.
Death is our punishment!
Trafficking in people. Vile. We need to stop this. Low tide beach. Let's go.
Careful ahead.
You'll leave Dogtown to us. We won't let you terrorize these people.
Finish it. That's root for you.
These Venatori down.
The Venatori are bullies and worse.
We'll get you out of there. Hang on. You all right?
No, but I'm alive and grateful. They were going to take me somewhere. They talked about rituals and risen gods.
You don't have to worry about that anymore. You have somewhere to go. Someplace you'll be safe.
I don't know the city.
Find the pawn shop. You can trust the people there. Tell them Rook sent you.
Manifestation.
Trust me, it's her. And we'll... If someone found the...
What are you...
Rook!
Well, if anyone's gonna gather clues from the...
I helped the...
Let's not...
By the flame that stoked you. By the light.
You were a shadow dragon. Someone took you out.
She's already digging in.
Why should?
For a chance to right some wrong.
One last time.
Speak.
You helped get people out of the city.
No.
They're clinging to a rope.
Fine. Then tell me who killed you.
Their name.
If they came for you, then they're coming for whoever you helped escape.
Nev knows what she's talking about. You can trust her.
Your final task will be for naught, unless you aid us.
His son. What?
The Shadow Dragon
The spirit. Thank you.
wouldn't leave that to just...
Any.
No.
Big. The dad?
How did...
Lamp oil.
It's good to see the two of you getting along.
We're talking biz.
Is anyone else?
What about you?
Nevin Harding didn't tell you about our hunt for Solus, then?
They don't tell it the way you would.
You joining us?
Fine.
Maybe just Rook story.
Mierda.
Hey, Rook. If you ever want to skip stones and pretend it clears your mind. There are whispers.
You return. The dead keep.
We've got company. Look out!
down!
I've nearly finished the chant of the start.
Greetings, Rook. Now, what do you have to say for...
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach... But I just caught...
That must have been frustrating.
He knows he's not supposed to play in the horticulture. Oh, Manfred.
If?
Ah, there's something I... Do you know what a lich...
Doesn't ring a bell?
The idea... There...
Who?
The lich...
Not everyone gets to meet their idol.
The lich...
That's great for a necromancer, right?
It is a... lich... as well... But... Come. We have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
Emmerich, aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets. Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The liches of the Necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back. There's no ready instructions for lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to?
No, mercifully, that falls to another watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
So, what's holding you back from lichdom?
What?
That's reasonable.
Is it?
Hezenkos?
A half. Until I stop. Why don't you select the next flowers, Rook?
Sure. So, what's a half-lich exactly?
Johanna attempted the rites of lichdom and failed.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkos avoided?
The spirits of the Necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it? For a watcher, Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them?
They're so susceptible to the world's whim. For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear. And of course, time to read all. We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you. Here we are.
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
In memory of Rupert and Eleanora Volk.
After I became a... Well...
Rook, it's... Do you remember your parents?
Some. Lately.
Your late...
What would they have wanted?
I can tell you what I think they'd want you to...
What's that?
Happy. You could always...
My parents last... If I woke...
Can't.
He'd be impossible.
Hey there, Rook.
Why don't you go down to the village? What are you after today? All right, then.
Thanks for tagging along, Rook. Those feelers I put out about the Gloomhowler turned up. Evka,
I figured... This is Davrin and Rook. You...
What's your name?
It's okay. We're here to help.
Nothing?
I once...
It's not for...
It wasn't that. It's...
I've got a...
I knew some of the...
The Gloomhowler. It's a great...
But that's all we know. What?
Upon direct orders from the First Warden at the time. She had no choice. This was centuries ago.
Why would they do that?
In her diary, Isaiah said the Blight was going badly. The Wardens couldn't win. They turned to blood magic. The Griffins fought harder, longer.
I see where this is going.
Isaiah didn't want to do it. But orders were orders. It won the war.
But then...
The Griffins became rabid. They turned against the Wardens.
So then the First Warden turned against them.
He ordered them all destroyed.
That's why they're extinct.
Could understand why this Isaiah is so pissed.
She felt betrayed by the Wardens, forcing her to do it. As penance, she hid the remaining eggs with a protective spell. I followed the clues and found them.
That was 400 years ago. She shouldn't even be alive.
Her last entry said she left for her calling.
Then she's probably in the Deep Roads. Blighted. Twisted.
Hassan? I was there the day you hatched. You've grown.
Careful. He's a shameless flirt.
That's because he's such a pretty boy, isn't he? I remember feeding him gingerwort truffles as a baby.
So you're the reason Davrin's been hunting mushrooms instead of monsters?
Anything for the prince.
I don't see a crown on your head yet, boy.
There should be. Griffins give the warder, please.
Count on it.
This is good information, but it still doesn't tell us where the...
No.
Did you ask Ron if he wanted that?
He said yeah. Put it on the left.
Patrols have checked in. They found some more relics.
Strife.
I was out with a scouting party.
They're being direct. The Grey Wardens...
We don't know. That's where you come in.
Well, that sounds like trouble.
Nip it in the bud.
I'll give it a rough...
I'll find out.
Feel free to...
Be happy to sell you a bit or a bob. Or both. Till next time. Lot of weird things, look. Come back alive.
Keep an eye out for Venatori.
Arlathan's always got weird crap going on. Now it's got Venatori.
The gods sent them. I need to know what they're plotting. Right, so we need to find these Venatori. Got the spot Irulan marked on the map. Let's start there.
Smells wrong. Dead stuff. Or burnt. I don't know.
A lot of bad history in Arlathan. War, blood magic. I'm sure some of that stuck around.
Irulan was right. There's our Venatori.
Let's kick him out.
Took care of them.
Good. Now, what were they doing out here?
Setting up a camp?
Let's take a look. If I didn't know better, I'd say this was Dalish.
They got it from somewhere. Maybe a Dalish camp nearby.
That can't be good. We need to find the camp. Let's go.
I've heard Venatori will sneak into Arlathan to steal relics, but this... Unless that's exactly what the gods have them looking for. Something old and precious.
We've got more Venatori.
got the last of them here.
This must mean we're headed the right way. Arlathan Forest is as weird as ever. Come on, rock seems stable enough. Let's get through here.
Careful. There's Venatori ahead.
We'll handle them. Sit tight. You look like a veil jumper. What's happening?
The Venatori are rounding up Dalish. I locked that barrier, but some of them already got through.
Wait, rounding up Dalish?
There are more Dalish inside the ruins. They were camped there.
All right. Get back to Strife and Irulan and let them know. Damn it. Still locked.
Those symbols over the door. That's what we were supposed to find?
Okay, let's get it unlocked.
That worked out. Keep going.
Nice.
Time to get moving.
Why would Venatori attack the Dalish? They wouldn't come here without a reason.
I don't think this is...
There they are.
What do you want? Why'd you attack these people?
Got him.
Not soon enough. Still don't know what they're doing here. Let's keep looking around.
The bridge is out.
Then let's hope there's a power crystal around. There's not much time to find it. You hear that?
Sounds like someone's in trouble. Come on!
There's a lot more of these assholes.
I see them! We have to end this! Leave this camp alone! Come and try!
Not on my watch.
If you leave now, we might let you stay alive.
I never agreed to that.
Offer no mercy, and expect none in return.
Finally stop talking.
see what they've done with the Dalish.
We'll get you out of there. Hang on.
More of those symbols. Good luck.
Shouldn't be hard. All right, that did it. Let's see what she has to say. It's okay. You're safe. What happened here?
That veil jumper died making sure I was safe. She sealed the barrier before the Venatori could get me.
What about the rest of the Dalish?
They took everyone. Kidnapped them all.
Why? Where'd they go?
I don't know. Their leader said they need Dalish blood. Some sort of sacrifice.
Sacrificed. Damn it.
This just got a whole lot worse. We need to figure out where the Venatori took them. Let's look around. Dead Venatori here. Nothing unusual. Not much to go on. Some papers here, but nothing useful. No mention of a location. Well, doesn't look like the Venatori brought many supplies with them.
And they might have a larger camp nearby.
Just some mud here, but it looks like there's some kind of glass here too. Weird. Maybe Strife and Irulan can make sense of this.
Rook, over here. We got here as fast as we could.
It's bad. They're kidnapping Dalish to sacrifice them.
What?
You're serious?
These Dalish were caught by surprise. One
We'll live just... Where did they take the prisoner?
The Venatori didn't come very far. We know that. And we found this weird glass they tracked in somehow.
Glass? That could be from the Arlathan crater. It said that Tevinter blood magic used to be powerful enough to fuse sand.
It's not too far from here.
If the Venatori took the prisoners there...
We'll find them. But it'll take time to put together a rescue party.
Don't take too much time. We need to stop this.
We...
Let's head back to the lighthouse. We'll meet the Veljumpers there.
Get all your god-killing implements right here. Till next time.
Reach up there for me?
Yes.
Keeping safe? See you again.
Tell me about...
He...
Tell me... Tell me...
The Chosen...
So demon... No, Rook.
What's going on? He's turning people into demons. Up. Nothing he could...
Damn it. Talking to him again. And that...
Listen to your gut. Would he really try to lure you into a trap?
I would have said... I'd hoped...
I know this is hard for you, but you know we have to stop them, right?
I know. I get it. It was the...
So what are you going to...
Meet with him.
Are you okay with that?
No, but I need to talk...
And if that doesn't work?
Will you come with me?
Of course.
Thanks, Rook. Really. Just... tell me when you're ready.
There's something I need to do.
What?
Good, you're here. Katerina is a...
What? What matters is that she's... Oh, of course.
We have to...
You think
he wouldn't...
It'll be slow going through
Not for us.
Then let's make...
Strife wants everyone on the rescue mission to Arlen.
If you're in the market for instruments of dismemberment, just so happens I can help. Send your friends my way. Tell them Amelia will set them up right.
Ballora, you came. I am surprised.
I almost didn't, with everything that happened. But... did you come? Alone?
Yes. Though you didn't.
Not after what happened to Hamuel. To Ynnarl. The others.
The ritual should have granted them purity. Strength. That it did not. That is my failure. I was not worthy. I will do better. I must do better. For Ernaris. For our people.
Ernaris is building an army, Syrian. The ritual worked exactly like you wanted it to.
No. He wants what's best for our people.
He's a warlord. That's...
So said the Ebenuris. He fought. He showed me. The world as it once...
He turned elves into demons, and you think he's the good guy here.
That's why he wants you wearing it. That mask. He's influencing you, poisoning your thoughts.
My thoughts remain my own, Ballora. Why can you not accept that I chose this willingly? Through this mask, I feel what he feels. When he thinks of our people rising once more, have you ever felt the warmth of a god's happiness or the cold bite of their fear?
What is it he's afraid of, then?
I'm not sure, but it haunts him, consumes his thoughts. I must help him. Help us. To face whatever it is.
So he hasn't told you what it is he's afraid of?
No, but... no doubt he keeps it from me for good reason.
More people will die if you keep helping him.
More of our people, Syrian. You have to see that. This isn't you. Not the real you. You were my anchor, Syrian. You kept me grounded. When my thoughts lied to me, you always told me the same thing. Do you remember? Trust your heart, Boris Shivan. It's a good heart, and it'll never lie to you. So why won't you trust it now?
I must do what I must.
Me too.
We're gonna have to stop them. Him.
I know. Come on. You've got work to do.
Get the new supplies, will you? Keeping safe? Till next time.
Irsa Telnal, Mythalas Matheneras. We thought it meant Mythal gives you dreams. It wasn't that. It was Mythal took your dreams all along. Isatunal, Mythal took your dreams. Your lyrium brings pride to our gods. Little dwarves, never yours the sun.
As you found their names, I felt them whisper through the fade. My own name changed. I will remember them. A light glowing in memory.
As I was saying...
Irsa Telnal, Mythalas Matheneras. We thought it meant Mythal gives you dreams. It wasn't that. It was...
The Minratha...
These lights, they're to remember the dead?
Unless the fam... This was... His light was out when I got...
Don't do that to yourself.
I'm stuck.
Looks like we...
Rana.
He read Syrian.
I'm sure you could find the final chapter.
I know.
Pretending it ends...
You're not the only... I've tried, but I did...
Rana, that's great.
There's a catch.
It's an old temple.
It's more than we...
And you'll tell me?
What I have to.
Docktown needs to see...
What?
They see...
Is that all?
Brom's light. Thanks.
Sure.
What are you...
Try...
The knowledge of...
Athene! Least I think...
He was listening to you, Balara.
He was my brother. And just... Then he was...
You...
And the... Well...
How?
Oh! The artifact. But so we could...
We'll save your brother.
I hope you're... But if we don't... Anyway, I don't think we...
Good. We're past the Blight and no one heard our gondola. Where to now? We aren't going in through a sewer, are we?
No sewers in Venice. The streets are barely above water as it is. There's a hidden escape route. That's our way inside.
Your house has a secret escape route, and Ilario didn't post a guard on it.
Ilario doesn't know it's here.
Why not?
Katerina didn't even tell me about it. I found it laying here alone as a boy.
What the?
He let them into the house. Now I'll have to get the whole thing cleaned.
Possibly be. They should have been back by now.
Trouble coming.
Kill them for the glory of
They mentioned an old woman?
Katerina.
Katerina must be a difficult prisoner.
And here we are. Welcome to Villa de la Morte.
No wonder Ilario wants to inherit.
Home smells like dust and linseed oil. Don't say that when Katerina is in earshot.
Hey!
Where are the next? They're down.
Who goes there?
Worst person you will ever see.
They made themselves comfortable, but we'll get them out. So you lived here?
Hilario and I both did, until we were 18.
What about your parents?
Killed by a rival house. We would have ended up with Katerina anyway, to train. No Venatori leave this house alive.
Watch ahead.
Intruders! First is like coming to my city. Now you want my house?
Snipers!
Hey! Target's ahead. The family rooms are up ahead. First her, and then we find what we seek.
The power of the gods themselves is at our command, and we're thwarted by a door?
Careful ahead.
The door's been barred from the inside.
So, we bust down the door and get attacked, probably?
Which is why I'll go first.
Katerina. Lucanis. My poor...
We'll escort you someplace safe before we go up.
You'll do now, son. There's no time for hero...
Heroic nonsense saves your grandson and is rescuing you now.
Go!
I hope she can keep herself safe.
Do you have a plan to deal with Ilario? Lucanis?
I'm working on it. The traitor deserves no mercy.
I can go through. Good. Right, this is the main route. Right. Let's go, I think. I showed that this is where I was meant to be.
Do you have a plan to deal with Ilario? Lucanis?
I'm working on it. The traitor deserves no mercy. This is it. Get ready.
You have a plan now, right?
Knives are involved.
Katerina's death was a tragedy. But to get Lucanis back from the dead, only to lose him to a demon. For me, it is a deep, personal loss. And so, I take the mantle of First Talon with a heavy heart. But the crows could rise from the ashes. With our new allies, the Venatori, we could reclaim Antiva.
Over my dead body.
That can be arranged.
Cannot overpower us both. Now you fall. Venatori, we honor your alliance. Now, the demon of Byzantium is here. You should have stayed dead, Lucanis. All of this is on your head. You started this. An abomination. Used to be somebody. Have you?
I'm ready.
Take them down! Why couldn't you have just died when you were supposed to?
I'm not doing it on purpose.
Fall back! Leave Ilario to me!
He's never letting me live this down.
We need to close in!
Hitting us from range.
Right, don't die. Iago will kill me.
This isn't over. Save us from the outbound. It's just standing in my way. I know the kinds of deals you can make with demons. This is not one. Sorry, Luke. Nothing personal. Fall back! Leave Ilario to me!
Ranged incoming. Nice one, bro.
Nicely done, Rook!
You gotta move. Ready for follow-up.
What are you waiting for, cousin? Finish what you start. I already did. What am I ever going to do that is worse than this? On your knees, in front of every house.
Get up, Ilario.
Caterina, thank the Maker.
No one from House de la Morte kneels.
Mierda. What am I supposed to do with this idiot?
He tried to kill you and got you imprisoned. He kidnapped the first Talon. And made a deal with the Venatori.
Too much to forgive. But he's still all I've got. Iago, lock him up.
You think you can put me away? That is not your decision, is it? Caterina is still first Talon.
Enough, Ilario. Lucanes is first Talon now. His decision stands.
You're lucky he didn't cut your throat.
Welcome home, my boy.
A toast to the new first Talon.
To Lucanis!
Shall we make a discreet exit?
I'm ready, but are you sure? Really?
It's better. And I want...
So?
No. Besides, I still cannot believe she did that.
Are you holding up okay? After, you know, Elara... Do you regret...
No. But... Nev... I'm not giving that up.
Yeah. I wanted to have it in, but now I ended up with Tash. Without Les. Oops.
Give me a hand. See anything you like?
Your side, Telma. Near us. We thought it.
We need that report Irilyn was asking about.
Be happy to sell you a bit or a bob. Or both. Safe travels.
I could use some action. Hassan can get the gate.
Another truffle hunt?
No, we're meeting Eldrin, the old elf I told you about. I spent summers here. Tended Hollow when I... Hassan, hang back. Eldrin. It's me.
So, this walking... You got old. And can you be trusted around our holler, Rook?
I'd be honored for...
Arlathan... The hut... I'm worried.
What was Davrin like back then?
He's...
This guy?
He'd sing to the holler.
You mean the Grey Warden standing next to me?
Now hold on. I'd get tired trying to herd them. I started humming to keep myself awake, and they slowed down to listen.
So naturally you broke out into song.
Only when humming didn't work. Just getting the job done.
And now the job is caretaker to a griffin.
Just
see. Damn.
Okay, what do we do?
Find some stone root, a marple tree, and vannerberries.
I thought we were looking for Hala.
A lot of people would go chasing after them, running around, getting nowhere. Hala can keep that up for days.
Maybe you could sing to them.
I'll go right on pretending you didn't say that. Trigger, ringing the dinner bell's a lot easier than searching the whole damn forest.
Here we go. Found a marple tree.
See?
Got it.
It's hollow, right? When you blow through it, it mimics a hollow's call.
The dinner... Here, some...
Sweet as candy. Hala lapped them up.
Interesting. Wonder what they taste like.
Don't even think it. Uncle Eldrin let me try one once. As a lesson. It lasted an hour. Paralysis, hallucinations, cramps.
Ah.
Uh-huh. Great for Hala. Bad for people.
Over here, stone room.
Good. Hang on to that. We slice away the outer husk. There's seeds inside that mimic the Hala mating scent.
I thought we were ringing the dinner bell.
Maybe it's a romantic dinner. Time to get out that marble branch and call the Hala.
He sounds excited.
Let's hope it's that and not I'm hungry for venison. It's on the other side of this. He senses something. Could be Hala.
We've got a griffin. Hassan could track them.
I need to be careful of the predator in him that's ingrained to hunt and kill things before they kill him.
He'd attack the Hala.
Probably not, but he's never seen one. This is a good spot. Lay out the stone root and vannerberries. Time to blow the horn. I'll let you have the honor. It looks sick.
It's okay. We're here to help. How do we help?
Look around for more vannerberries. Hassan, don't you even think about going after...
Davrin, remember, trust.
Right. Turlum. Okay. Hassan, do as I would do, boy. Be nice.
Did Hassan just bring it some food?
He did. I'll be damned. Won't forget that anytime soon. Thanks for helping out.
Something new every day. Wish it could always be like this. There's more to him than hunting Darkspawn.
Eyes of an eagle, roar of a lion. But maybe the heart of a Hala.
And the appetite of all three? You found your Turlum.
Yeah, we did. Come on, boy. We'll need to tell Eldrin about this Hala. Easy there, girl. You just enjoy that meal.
So your uncle is quite the character.
Eldrin will drink you under the table, then the floor, then bury you in the basement as a joke. Most of my clan didn't understand why I left. Eldrin had an open mind, saw I was restless.
He approved.
He knew I had to find my own way, though he warned me about joining the Wardens.
Too dangerous.
Too much darkness. Eldrin always preached balance in life.
Not something Grey Wardens seem to know much about.
We reek of Darkspawn all the time.
Any luck?
We found one.
I was afraid of that. If
Hassan took care of it.
a griffin helped Tahala?
It's like he was a shepherd. I couldn't...
Remarkable.
Nothing about that in the training manual. Existed as what? But griffins live for the hunt.
So do you. Yeah.
I'm proof that anything can change. Don't know.
Nothing about change. I once knew a restless young elf who believed it's the nature of...
Maybe you're right. See you around, Eldrin.
Reach up there for me. Keeping safe. Keep safe.
I don't understand. Where's their shotgun? They would have been the same for the other one if I choose the other one. The shotgun would have disappeared and doctor.
I was trained to deal with dueling injuries, like slashes and puncture wounds, occasional poisoning.
What is a governor supposed to be doing in times of occupation? You're not fighting the Antan.
I liaise. For all the beyond Tower 5, the butcher has to be reason.
Help. You'd make deals with invaders?
If it secured what Trevisa needed to survive, yes, I would.
Can I help you find anything? It's a shame the Anta, but they stopped the duels.
Anything I can help you with? All our clothing is resistant to bloodstains.
You're sad till now.
Hey, you up?
Here we go.
Brooke gets that one.
I'm ready to get back out there whenever you
Picnic, huh?
You. He looked. That's.
It's, oh, well,
What?
Hassan just talked to me.
Huh? What did he say?
No, not that. What you said before.
Emmerich said Ginger Ward might have some kind of magical properties.
More than mine. Worms to you too, Hassan.
Worms?
Yeah, you wouldn't get it. It's between me and Hassan.
You want to dig some up for him?
I'll skip. And with good company.
Rook, I figured it'd be good to see how the Wardens are doing.
We'll practice for next.
Could use some action. Let me know if I can.
Dad, can I borrow something for... Doc?
You're keeping busy. You know where to find us.
Evka, any word?
Griffins?
Just his way of saying he likes you.
Or he'd like you to feed him.
Can I ride him?
Let's give him a few years to grow. How's his training, Davrin?
Better than I hoped. We're hoping it'll make it
There's more?
A whole family.
Can't wait to have them with... having...
What happened?
Let's just say the...
It's good to hear you say that.
I can help. And my dad can forge Griffin armor.
Hear that, Hassan? You'll always have a home with us. Let me know how it goes finding the rest of the...
How about Feather Brigade? We'll...
That story about Warden of Bast... and the spirit in the woods. Is that real?